Hey Indiana, how you doing? Hey Pam, how's it going? Hey Larry, thanks. Hey Kim, hey Lab Chick, what's going on? Sandra, Kim, hey Jen, Ann, hey Sticks, Jane, Joe, Sonia. I'm gonna know tomorrow or Friday. Hey Becca. Yeah, you're gonna see some big developments. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I didn't think it was a fair deal at all. So anyway, I wish everybody that had donated money was listening because I'd like to give you a summary of what my plans are. Sorry about that, lab chick. I know the feeling. I had to put too many greyhounds to sleep in about 6 week period, and then my sister's dog a month later. Sorry about that. Hey, Sofa King, how you doing? Hey, I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me and sending things to YouTube. Yeah, actually, I'm meeting with an attorney tomorrow, and I'm going to file charges for felony stalking. So anyway, I mean, I don't think anybody's on here now, but I wanted to tell you about this real quick. So this is up to date, and it's getting to the point where I don't think I should be accepting any more donations for a while. I'll tell you why, because it's almost like I have too much stuff. So thanks, Robin. And there were some people that probably got blocked accidentally. So if you're listening out there, email me at tomreed1956 and I'll make sure it gets fixed. But the moderators were doing a good job keeping up on things. And I was getting paranoid because of all the harassment. These people were contacting my neighbors, contacting Tim Hortons where I go, calling the police department saying I was a murder suspect, harassing other channels because they supported me. It's just nuts. Yeah, tell me about it. So, uh, yeah, I don't really know why. What happened on one of them is that I wasn't interested in doing an interview with her, and the other one was she says that I blew her off one time when she was talking about getting involved in doing what I'm doing, and it was probably true because it was just so strange the way she approached me that I just wasn't interested. Yeah, so it's nuts. And actually, I didn't get a notification that my suspension was removed. I just happened to be going through some settings and thought I'll try logging on. And before I did that, I went to my page and it showed I got a warning for that when those girls were doing heroin that time. And I thought, God, warning, I should have a week suspension till next Monday. And it wasn't on there, so I just tried to log on. I logged on, but let me tell you this real quick, just so you can so you know what the deal is. So I gave out as much as I could last time. I still have a bunch of packages. I still had a couple packages. Cricket. I have a ravioli. I never did run into Raven. So what I do is I keep a milk crate with files in the van, and I just hand them out as I see them. So, but here's what I wanted to say right now. So on 11/3, I got $25 from Joanne G. 10/30, I got $20 from Marie. 10/29, I got $30 from Carrie. 10/29, $20. 10/25, Norma sent 40. When that guy from Austria was trying to set up a deal for a car for Rebecca, that didn't work out. I refunded a guy $50 and another lady $5 and never collected any money. I never claimed the money that was sent to me. So that's a wash. So then there was a Jessica that sent $200 through PayPal. Kathleen R, $40. A chat guy sent 30 and then 20 one night, and a lady sent $20 for carnations. Ray has a $100 credit. Marty in Atlanta has a $170 credit, and there's a $40 chat and a $20 chat. Now today's Wednesday, so I went to the St. Vincent de Paul, and they have really nice clothes. They wash them and sew buttons on, whatever they need. And I got men's and women's jackets. And some hats, long underwear, some like undergarments that are insulated. But with my discount, it only costs $67. So, if you add up the money I got there, now I'm going to buy some food for the people. But the truth of the matter is, I've got other things to give away that have come in boxes. And I never look in the envelopes unless they're not addressed to someone. So they'll be getting some other cash. So, in a weird way, I've got too much money. So I don't think anybody should send anymore until I go through it, because what happens is I already gave out a bunch of stuff. I'm giving out a bunch more when I go down there now. And then it's going to be hard for me to spend all this money without giving the people that I just gave stuff to more stuff. It's one thing to help somebody out. It's another thing to just constantly supply them with an endless stream of money. So I'm going to do an accounting that I'll videotape and I'll show you. But it's really like I have a surplus, because I have the clothes. There's a couple other things that I'll maybe buy, some more hats. But I've almost got too much money to buy canned food. Everybody would get like 40 cans each, which is too much. See what I mean? So that's and today I got 3 really nice sleeping bags, and they averaged about $9 a piece. So 3 sleeping bags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the PayPal and notes on where the people wanted it to go, but I still think I'm going to have excess cash. So which is a good problem, I guess. But it's not like I'm meeting a lot more people, so it's going to get spread out. You see what I mean? But I'll do an accounting so you can read it all, and you'll see the problem I have. I mean, it's a nice problem to have. I mean, if somebody that sent money that's listening to this, has a specific thing to do for it. As I mentioned before, what would be really helpful is if people would, when they send something, now the cards are easy. The cards have the name on it usually. Sometimes they don't, and then it's money for 2 people. One person left a comment for me. They said they noticed some of the boxes that I had were open. Yeah, the reason for that is because some of the people say, hey, I'm sending you a box full of clothes. I'd like Miranda to get the hats, Maddie to get the sweaters. So the boxes have things that I know are going to need to get split up. If I get a box and it says Maddie's name or Miranda's name or Rebecca's name, I don't open it. And I don't open any of the cards unless they're, or envelopes, unless they're just addressed to me. So I know it seems kind of confusing, but Oh, thanks, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, these people are absolutely crazy out there. Yeah, but the thing about it is, honestly, with the cash, like, just doing this a little bit. Hey, Jake, how you doing? You take those first pills yet? doing this the cash thing is I can tell that I know, Dale, most people seem to want to have food bought, which I'm fine with. But like I said, I'm really seeing about 15 people. I mean, I've got enough cash now where I don't think when somebody donates money, they don't mind me giving them a few cans of chili. I don't think they want me giving them 25 cans. So you see what I mean? If I met another 10 people and I could distribute it equally, it wouldn't be a problem. But I find myself having a hard time spending the cash when someone doesn't say, I want 50 to go here, 50 to go there, and 50 to go here. You know what I mean? So I'd rather people tell me exactly what they want done with it. Now, Velvet, didn't you think that I had blocked you or banned you? Didn't you think that I blocked you or banned you? I'm glad you brought that up because I got to get some chicken feed too. Somebody donated $5 for chicken feed, and I forgot about it. You know. No, Marge was in Detroit receiving. If you scroll down through her video, you'll see where Gar said she got out. So I got a coat for Marge, a sleeping bag, and I'm going to buy a bunch more food at Aldi's. Yeah, I appreciate it, Tracy. Tracy, so did you start a new ID or did I unblock you? Hey, that's another thing too, you guys. Like sometimes people get thanks, Keisha. Sometimes people, yeah, Mark, the legal department dropped my restriction. Sometimes what was I gonna say? I'm tired today. I gotta get up early. Oh, yeah, I got a guy that's gave me his phone number and I'm gonna pick up wood for Marguerite too. So I got a lot to do. Hey, but, I know what I was gonna say. So what I was saying is, I'm sure some people got banned that shouldn't have been, but it gets hard to differentiate sometimes. So when somebody's blocked, it goes into a list that isn't alphabetized and it's not in chronological. And believe me, I ban people left and right all the time for nasty comments. So it's nothing for me to rack up 2,500 blocks a month. So like in Velvet's case, if Velvet gets a hold of me and says, hey, you big asshole, I've done nothing but support you. Why in the hell are you blocking me? Like today was a bad day. I had stuff going on all day. I closed on some property I sold. Well, somebody like Velvet would be wondering why I'm not getting back with them right away. Well, I'm not getting back with them right away because it's so daunting to find the name on that list. You got to scroll through that whole list and find the name. So if there's a mistake, I apologize and I'll fix it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Denise. That's what I'll do. But, it's to the point now where I've got a bunch of gifts that I've got to hand out. And I've got a bunch of cash to buy whatever I want. Well, they're getting enough gifts now. And it's almost more money than I need to buy food. And that's based on the number of people that I routinely visit. Nobody says, hey, take this $100 and go drive around Detroit and hands out cans of chili. People want the stuff to go to the people that they've become familiarized with that I've interviewed, which makes sense. But it's like I'm getting where I'm going to be down there for a day or two, and they're already going to be tapped out with gifts. You see what I mean? And I know people deep down really aren't fond of me giving them cash, even though they say no strings attached. No, I don't mind, Stacy. I don't mind that at all. Like I've said all along, I'd be down there anyway. Me doing what I'm doing isn't any different than what I'd be doing anyhow. They did. I did. I got about 6 winter coats, nice winter coats. I did. I got everything that was decent and priced nice. and I got 30% discount because of my age. And it only came to $67. I had an entire cart filled with gifts. No, well, what ended up happening? What ended up happening is I got a thing from YouTube, and it said your account has been. I got a strike. You got a strike, and you can't post videos or do chats for a week. And then, and the funny thing about it is, I got the strike from talking about you know who, because I was trying to offer a rebuttal because my neighbors were getting called, the coffee shop was getting called, false police reports were being filed in the Detroit Police Department, other subscribers' channels were getting stalked. I mean, what the hell was I supposed to do? Just sit there? So I get suspended for what was supposed to be a week for defending myself. Yeah, it's nuts. Hey, Amir, how you doing? I've never heard of. I don't want any drama. I've never heard of getting out of a strike early. No, I'm not going to keep gas money. I don't mind, Stacy. Gas is cheap now anyway. Like I said, I take my dog down there. I grew up around there. I'm going to look at an office while I'm down there. I'll interview while I'm down there. So you wouldn't believe some of the nasty emails I got from people. Going to kill me, kill my family, kill my strange wife. These people are nuts. Yeah, they're totally crazy. Yeah, I'm going to get some video. I'm going to go down. I don't know if I'm going to go down there tomorrow or Friday, actually. Let me look what the weather's going to be. You know, I don't really know what happened, Larry. I know that they were unresponsive to anything that I sent them. And not again. You never really know. I mean, honestly, I not again. I actually believe that it's not that unsafe. I really don't think it is. I think it's okay. You know, I don't know. I mean, you know, there's risk down there, but to be honest with you, you know, I've been down. I grew up from down around there. You know, not around there, but I'm familiar with the area. I'm not saying something couldn't happen, but look, I'm out interviewing people. It's not like I'm doing weird shit and someone's out to get me. I mean, I get a lot of bullshit from these people, but I don't think it's anything to be worried about. Oh yeah, have I ever? Have I ever? Are you kidding me? Well, they took it away. They took the strike away. No, normally what they'll do is they'll you get the first one, it's a week. The second one's 2 weeks. The third one's if you get a third one, they'll cancel your channel. Let me tell you what happened to me one time. Uh, I was you know, I had a bunch of videos up and you know, just doing bullshit, you know, chicken dinners and, you know, Daisy swimming and, you know, you name it, you know, that kind of thing. So at the time, I think I mean, at the beginning, I still do. I videotape anything and everything. So I had about 3,500 videos up. And for you guys that have been around for a while, you know, I like birds. You know, I watch birds and, you know, I owned 3,000 pairs of birds at one time. I bred birds. I just love birds, right? So I had found two baby blackbirds when I was down near Bay City that the mother had gotten killed by a cat. So I mixed them up some food and just joking around, I said, "This is how you make crystal meth." I was joking while I was making some baby food. That was one, and I didn't think that video was up for about a year. And if you look, there was an interview, there was a clip I did when I was trying to get some interviews sometimes where a girl flashed her breasts. She was walking down the service drive. And to be honest with you, it wasn't an interview, so it was like a 4-minute clip. So I just uploaded it. I mean, I was aware enough what was going on. I didn't think it was anything crazy. I mean, but anyway, those 2 videos were up. And it was when YouTube was really cracking down on how they were going to handle hate videos, stuff that were against terms of agreement, that kind of thing. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I got, I didn't even know that I did. It was like a 5-second. She pulled her top up really quick. It wasn't an interview. So YouTube gave me 2 strikes. One for referring to feeding baby birds as making crystal meth, and the other one for nudity. And they sent me a thing and said that if I got one more strike in like, when was that? A 90-day period, they were canceling my channel. So it's like, I just figured my channel was going to get canceled because those videos were very old. And I'm thinking if they're going to be that critical on 2 videos that, I would have knowingly uploaded them. I didn't think anything was a big deal with them. So there has got to be some videos that I've done over 3,500 that are going to be worse. So I was just waiting for the bot and the algorithms to search for something again and wake up one morning and find out my channel was canceled. So what I did is I thought I would go out swinging, and I wrote a letter to YouTube and said, hey, this is nuts. First of all, it's a joke. I'll learn to title my videos differently. And secondly, I didn't even see that girl pull up her top. I'm sorry, Well, I didn't get my channel canceled. So, but I thought I was going to because they had 3,500 videos to look through. And if they thought those 2 things were strike worthy, it was only going to be a matter of time that they'd find number 3. Yeah. So, no, it's been a shitty 2 days, man. Believe me. You know? So, that's what Hannah, and I mean, there's hardly any of my friends that know I even have a YouTube channel, which is fine with me. But long story short, I mean, I think Tracy mentioned that, I really let you know what I'm really like, and I really do let you know what I'm like. And, it's probably not a great idea. I can give you 2 examples. Hey, Maximilian, how you doing? I can give you 2 examples. One, when I freaked out that day that I came home, there was a part-time FedEx driver that had 2 packages, a big one and a little one. She left my package on my step, went over and delivered the one next door, and left. And it started raining. So I got about $500 worth of books I got, drug addiction books, that got wrecked. I'm still battling that out right now. And I had an absolute damn fit. And I do sometimes get pissed off. And I should probably turn off the chat and cancel the microphone, but I'm just not that kind of bullshitter. And anybody that's been around for a long time, I sympathize with these women and depression problems. And as you guys know, I've been hospitalized for depression. And I uploaded a video regarding my depression issues and getting sent away for a while. So I just, maybe I'm stupid about letting people know everything, but that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to be some phony. You know, I got my problems just like everybody else does. It's just funny how, you know, stuff can like get out of control. Yeah, yeah, Craig, yep. Hey, these wackos were calling homicide detectives trying to get me investigated for murdering the people that I interviewed. It's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. You guys want me to read you a couple of these emails that I got? Yeah, thanks, first name, last name. And again, I know that some people got yeah, here's one right here. You're aware it's against YouTube's terms of service to talk about people in your live streams, especially when they were blocked. You realize you can get your channel terminated? This Susan is looking into everything as we speak. This is the lady that runs YouTube. Keep digging, keep digging. Tweety has you so fooled, it's hilarious. She's going to be on the end of you. She seemed very excited to finally have received some attention. What a shocker. What the fuck is your problem? You mad that Cheryl is getting dicked by a real man? Yeah, that's my estranged wife, who I haven't lived with in 20 years. Here's another one that was a tweet that was sent. I don't fool around with it, so I don't know. Please get. She's talking about me. Susan Wojcicki, or however Wasicki, however you pronounce her name. Please get this sex cult leader, woman beater, predator off the platform. Listen to any 5 full live streams of his, and you will thank me for this tweet. I give you my word. Chosen one is a wire fraud, a mail fraud, and exploitive and abusive. There's another one. Every time one of your followers harasses someone, they are digging you deeper. That so Tweety heifer that looks like someone shit all over her face. She's getting you into so much shit by starting rumors. I actually feel bad for you at this point. She's probably doing it on purpose to spite you for whatever reason, because she's good at getting people riled up, staring at her fat bitch drama and stabbing you in the back. I have been in contact with the Carnival Corporation, and she will have a lot of trouble because of the behavior in which I presented to them. She's the real reason you are having many of the problems you are having on YouTube. You fucked with the wrong person. You didn't meet your match. You met someone half your age with more connections and intelligence than you could possibly fathom. You're not a private detective. You don't have a bachelor's degree, and you cannot carry a CCW. Keep shooting yourself in the foot. Every time one of you mentally deficient, mutual, inbred fucks with one of us, you will be dragged down faster and faster. Either keep your farm animals in their barns, or mark my words, I will generally get you. Those are just a couple of them. Totally nuts. What's your question, Salim? I was reading, that's why. Concealed weapon permit. They don't call it that any longer. Yeah, I don't really get. I just don't really understand it, to be honest with you. So, oh, another guy sent me an email, and he said that uh, he said that one guy sent that he said he was Rebecca's boyfriend, and that I better not be sleeping with her, and that he heard that we got an apartment together. Well, I think probably what helped is you guys sending things on my behalf, because they certainly didn't seem to pay any attention to what I did, you know? No, never. No, I am not an ex-addict, believe it or not. My parents were both alcoholics. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I've never even tried smoking marijuana. Just never interested me, to be honest with you. I don't like the smell of it. I don't know why I didn't. It didn't though. Crazy. Yeah, I got more of these. I got a lot of them around here. Here's another one. You ought to see some of the people that got blocked accidentally. Here's one lady wrote me, Tom, how's your aneurysm going? It says, Tom, how's your aneurysm going? Your head cave in yet? You're a jerk. What a kook, Lynn. What's the matter, cocksucker? Are you scared? More unsolicited nude photos. So let me get this straight. You boot my ass off from the chat because I voiced an opinion about people voicing IP address issues, etc., to be attacked for nothing at all? I had a dude working on getting to the bottom of this stuff for you. I worked as an escort, and I'm still surrounded by drug people. I have a child and a very soft spot in my heart for the homeless. I've even taken them in on my own, have a loyal following of sheep that I take care of. You're simply enabling them by doing what you do. How dare you fuck with me? By the way, it's not a threat, it's a promise. Dear Tom, you have lost all the protection by the gangs in Southwest Detroit. Do not expect to live much longer. Let's see here. Hey, asshole. You're not going to be around much longer. How's that feel? Dear horror fucking scumbag. Do you have life insurance? From Flat Rock originally, actually. The sole purpose, I never really, went down there thinking like I had some big goal in mind. I was down there doing photography and struck up a conversation and, found them really interesting and kept on doing it. Yeah, I mean, I never went down there with any quest in mind or that I was doing anything good. It was just an interest. Yeah, actually, I'm doing that. I'm filing a felony stalking charge. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I didn't pay a bit of attention to it. All you got to do is listen to some of these videos out there about me. Yeah, I mean, I've looked at other channels before, but to be honest with you, when you really get around and you research them, they're all a super pain in the ass. The search engines are no good. It's like YouTube, then 100 miles away is another place, Daily Motion. It's apples and oranges. It's not even close. You could have it's just not the same. I mean, YouTube's got this stuff down. Oh, okay, Ron. Yeah, I believe it, Chelsea. Yeah. No, I don't know, man. I mean, as I've said before, one thing that I could probably do better, I could probably be more diplomatic when these people approach me about wanting to collaborate. Yeah, I'm not, I just have a hard time faking like I'm interested when I'm not. I should be better at like saying thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, thanks, Sherry. Appreciate it. No, I'll let you know, Jake. I mean, I'm still, no matter what I use it for, I'm going to account for it all and who sent what. I would never just take like $40 and say, well, yeah, I did what I wanted for it. And by the way, I don't have a receipt. And you know what? I don't really remember who I spent it on. I will account for it all. I don't give anything away without recording a thank you. It's kind of a dual reason. Number one, they thank you for your donation. Number two, it's a record that I'm not keeping anything. Yeah, and and I do have a bad temper sometimes. I will admit to that. You know what I mean? I definitely do fly off the handle. If you notice, my voice is a little hoarse today. That's because I couldn't get my wireless printer to recognize my new router. I mean, my neighbors must think I'm crazy when I can't, when the stuff like that. I got to print this crap so I can go to this closing. I can't do it. I've tried everything you can think of. Yeah, the problem with that, Amy, is you have to prove damages. You can't sue people just because they pissed you off. And I don't really have any damages. I didn't like it. I wish it wouldn't have happened. But, unless you're willing to go into a rubber room and start slitting your wrists at night, damages are hard to prove. Well, yeah, you're probably right, John. But hey, I could just as easily not be talking to you. I mean, it could happen. I mean, you know, if you look in the terms of agreement with YouTube, there's specific, and then there's also a part where basically, if you don't like it here and we don't like what you're uploading, you're gone. I get that. You can't have every damn wacko out there doing whatever he feels like. I mean, it's a private channel. If you're having advertising come up, you don't want, bad, unsavory stuff. My argument to YouTube when I sent them paperwork was, hey, look, people like watching these interviews. I'm not forcing them to watch them. I mean, why are you treating this as if it's not suitable for most advertisers? This is a fact of life. It's going on all over. If you listen to the interviews, you'll find these women are intelligent and charming a lot. Why do you keep treating this like the redheaded stepchild? You know? Hey, Rowdy dogs. People are crazy, man. I mean, they really are. LA, I'm the same way. If you would have saw me today, uh, luckily when they built these condominiums, for some reason, they must have just put supercharged insulating material between the walls. Once in a while, I can hear next door a kid if he drops a toy, but I never hear conversations. I never hear a TV, radio, none of that. It's like the most quietest place in the world. And I've asked my neighbors sometimes, I said, you must think I'm just absolutely nuts sometimes. Here I am by my home. I'm a home alone. And I'm going berserk because I can't get this damn wireless printer to work. I do. It just goes me nuts. And to be honest with you, if I didn't drink coffee in the morning, I'd be a lot better. But even one cup of coffee, and I go batshit crazy when that stuff doesn't work. For a while there, I got sick of drinking black coffee, so I was getting this large skim milk caramel latte, which didn't have that many calories in it, like 200. And you know why I quit getting it? Because I found out later it had 260 milligrams of caffeine. Man, I mean, if a bird shit on my window, I'd be freaking out. So I had to cut that caffeine back. But if I have something like go haywire, like this wireless printer, and I've had a lot of coffee to drink, it's time for the straight jacket. And Daisy's got this down to a science. Sometimes when I mumble under my breath, like, why isn't this working? Daisy will just like get up really slow. She'll go up to the bed and lay down. Then when I quit bitching, she comes back down again. Oh, I go crazy, man. I really do. Yeah, I don't really like the taste of coffee that much. I mean, and I drink it, I think, for the caffeine. Yeah, well, it's embarrassing, man. I mean, I'm embarrassed myself leaving the microphone on sometimes. And I know it's on when I'm doing it, but I don't want to paint some picture of this wonderful guy that's 24/7 in the greatest of mood. And you'll see me get short with people down there in Detroit sometime. If I'm tired when I'm down there sometimes, and if I'm interviewing people and somebody's like butting in or rude or interrupting, I come unglued sometimes. Yeah, ex-husband, lad chick. God. No, I can come unglued over some stupid shit. Daisy's always good. She's like the greatest dog that ever lived. It's been around 30 degrees. Uh, I went up to deposit that check after I did the closing on those buildings, which is in Houghton Lake. It's a Chase bank. And there were two cars that rolled over right when I got in the expressway. And I head on right as I got into Houghton Lake. It was slipperier than hell out there today. You're not like that, Mimi? Yeah, I don't like coffee that much, Emily. If it didn't 99% of the time everything's fine. I was thinking that today. It's like, man, why do you get so upset over uh, something like a printer not working? I'll tell you why. Because I needed to print some things that wasn't working. Oh yeah, I love my dog. I never like hit Daisy or anything like that. I mean, she's got to think I'm nuts. Hey, lab chick, seriously, it really affects you that way? No kidding, huh? 5 inches. Wow. Yeah, I guess they got quite a bit of snow up in Gaylord. I'm just south of the I'm about 70 miles south of the snow belt, luckily. I wouldn't say it's really I mean, I get mad sometimes. I don't know if you consider it a bad temper. I mean, I was in a lot of aggressive sports, you know, I'm not into like badminton and tiddlywinks. Uh, I saw Maddie a week ago. She was fine. Yeah, the roads are really terrible. Yeah, that blinking light is a place that rents tools, you know. Yeah, it's funny, those Red Bulls, they don't affect me that much, but man, a caffeine does, I'll tell you that. Oh, thank you, Sam B. I appreciate it. Yeah, I actually ended up getting it figured out. You know what happened? You're not going to believe. You know what it ended up being? I think I did. I think I did get that, man. When did you send that, man? When did you send that? I just got two big packages yesterday. Here, let me look on these boxes. I didn't really look at them that close because I got it in my living room. Let me look on here real quick. I got Alabama and Colorado Springs and Holiday, Florida, and Amazon from Lexington, Kentucky, and Rochester, New York, and Rochester, New York. So I don't think that I did. It might be down there today. I didn't go in there today, but I always go in there before I leave. So I don't think that I did. Yeah, Stephanie, I know people that can drink coffee before they go to bed. There's no way I could do that. Yeah, I'm not a morning person either. Yeah. But I have buddies of mine, man, they don't get angry over anything ever. I'm not really sure what kind of dog Daisy is. Mix something. I don't really know. She weighs like 25 pounds, got a real long torso, huge feet, big giant nails, real muscular chest. I don't know. Yeah. I'll turn it on next time when something's not working right. Can you really, Maureen? That is so wild. Yeah, I had a buddy of mine that drink coffee before he go to bed. That's crazy. I think she could be part Shih Tzu, something like that. You know, there's a few dogs with that kind of jaw, so it's hard to say. Oh, have you gotten arrested for that? May? May, I don't think your package got here yet. Probably tomorrow. If I don't get it tomorrow, I won't leave till Friday. No, I never mess with Snapchat. No. Yeah, I don't drink any coffee afternoon. No way. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, good for you, man. Oh, you think she's a Shih Tzu? She's not all Shih Tzu, though. No way. She's not all Shih Tzu. Okay, I didn't check today. Yeah, it's probably sitting down there. Normally I go in there, but I had stuff to do. Yeah, those cruises aren't that bad, you know. I think it has blown over, you know. Yeah, I got my account blocked. I got my account blocked for a couple days. What was it, been 2 days? Yeah, I guess what's today? Wednesday, yeah. I got it blocked Monday, yeah. Hey Bruce, how you doing? Not always, Salem. Not always they do. Nope. I've watched what they buy. Yeah, thanks, Dad. Not always. Yeah, it could have been, I'll tell you that. Hey Arlene, how are you? I haven't seen her in a week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got quite a few things for Maddie this time. Oh, thanks, Shaniqua. Hey, it sucks not doing a chat, you know, even going on for a few minutes. Hey, Luke, how are you? Hey, Cassie. I know there's people blocked that shouldn't be, but I hope they email me. Give them my email if they come on. I'm not around. Yeah, you know, I didn't see Raven last time. I got a bunch of stuff for her. Yeah, thanks, Miss Mel. I'm gonna go down tomorrow or Friday. Oh, thanks, Monica. Yeah, I got banned. Yeah, I did. It's supposed to get a week suspension. They didn't even let me know they removed it. I just, happened to catch it. Oh, thanks, Bruce. Well, I thought people posted that, what the deal was. We're getting like light snow now, but it came down pretty good today. The reason was because I was defending myself on one of those short videos. They said I was like giving personal information. I didn't even have the right channel name. They got videos up me about being a rapist and a murderer and extortionist, and not a PI, and I pulled a gun on my ex-wife and all sorts of bullshit. They don't do a thing about that. Hey, Kimberly. A Cairn Terrier cross, huh? Karen? I never saw one of those. Huh. Maybe. Yeah, it didn't make any sense to me. Didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, well, I think it's over now. No, I don't even watch that stupid shit. Daisy's 6 years old. Marguerite was, but she was discharged. Oh, thanks, Maureen. If you guys were in a different situation, you'd probably be doing the interviews and I could be watching yours. I mean, same thing. I mean, I have the same interest in doing them as you have watching them. I'm going to go down there tomorrow or Friday. Probably tomorrow. Probably go down there tomorrow. Well, yeah, and if you're familiar with civil lawsuits, the problem with lawsuits like that is you have to prove damages. And the way you prove damages is you quit your job and you start seeing a psychiatrist, or you start beating your wife, or you wreck your car because you can no longer sleep. You have to have a file that supports how you've been damaged. Just being pissed off and not liking it doesn't really help you prevail in court. I'm not sure, Marguerite. I'll know in the next couple of days. I got her a sleeping bag, coat, bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's what I think, LA. She looks like, when her hair's super short. Now her hair's grown out now, and she looks like the cutest young, like 1 year old dog. She almost looks like a poodle that hasn't been trimmed in the face. Yeah, super great dog. She really is. I notice as she's getting older, she's not big on going outside like she used to when it's cold. Oh, no kidding, Susan. I never heard that. Huh. No, you can give your email. You can go ahead and give it. I'm just telling you. That old wacko will get a hold of your email and hand it out and put it on sex sites and every other weird thing. I mean, I don't care about it because I'll just block mine if I get it from people I don't know. But most people aren't expecting that kind of stalking. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? Yeah, actually, a guy called me. I didn't want to call. I'm going to call him tomorrow. I was going to call him tonight, but I got wood lined up for Marguerite. Yeah, seasoned wood too. Seasoned wood. That's what I mean. Definition. Right. Right. No, they don't. I was just giving you an example. They don't need to be proven by physician visits, but an example of establishing your damage. I mean, if you're just mad for a year and your life hasn't changed, that's not damage. If you start going to a shrink and all of a sudden you're kept trying to catch fish in the bathtub and stuff like that, you've got documentations by experts on how your life changed. You no longer can work. You don't want to date. You hate watching TV. You're afraid to go outside. You got to fortify these claims, and it's not easy. No, private messages were nice. I know. They got them, but people post them. I mean, I've posted mine a million times. I just block somebody if I don't like getting emails from them. Yeah, it's still iffy though, Libra. And attorneys are so uncomfortable with them because it's not the greatest batting average. They'll want you to pay them by the hour and hope for the best. And besides, these shitbags on here don't have any money anyway. I mean, what good's a $1 billion judgment if they're trying to pay next month's rent? Yeah, I'd love to know the details on, what turned things around. I'll never know for sure. As I said, they didn't contact me. I just found out accidentally. Yeah, they do, Larry. I mean, all of a sudden you bring a psychiatrist in there and he says that, I no longer can work because I'm trying to catch catfish in my bathtub. And he swears that that's some kind of damage as a result of being humiliated in a public forum, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I believe in karma. I really do. I've always been a big believer in karma. Yeah, just so nuts, man. So, normally, it's kind of hit or miss on when I decide to go down there. I probably wouldn't be going down this soon, but it's cold. They need clothes, and I'll be able to deliver some food. So, if you guys have some, special requests, now's the time to ask me. Yeah, it's a certain type personality. Yeah, yeah, we'll feed them beef jerky, Bruce. Hey, Gaming with Marco, how are you? We'll feed them beef jerky. Yeah, I've heard about that before. I've never watched it. I never watched it. I guess he's an okay guy. I think it's the same thing. It did, but not that much. I think I have three shirts, and I've got some other like undergarments, like in between a coat and a shirt. Not as good as I wanted it to. I'm gonna have to hit a Walmart on that. Oh, thanks, Margaret. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'd planning on doing it. I stopped in there Monday actually, and then I found out you could get that 30% discount on Wednesdays. None of the women's or men's boots or shoes were any good at all. It's not like there's a huge choice. There's a lot of people up here that need clothes. So it's not like it's a rich area where there's tons of great things 24/7. Hey, but then how you doing? I don't know, May. I'm really not sure. Well, I don't know. I give them, but it's funny. I did buy a jar of women's vitamins, those chewable ones, and I thought, this is going to be like pulling teeth. And when I whipped out those vitamins on every single occasion, Those women wanted to eat him right then and there, and they'd taken him before. I was totally shocked. Totally shocked. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Oh, that's cool, Clint. Yeah, yeah. No, man, I don't know whether it's getting older or what, but I feel cold all the time when I go outside now. Yeah, that's what it was, the gummy ones. That's what they wanted them. They saw them. It's like, oh yeah, I want some of those. They start eating them right then. Oh, thanks, Roddy. Appreciate it. Oh, they do taste good, huh? Huh. You know, Bruce, it seems like a stupid thing, but I was thinking about underwear and like women working the streets. I mean, I wonder if like when you're doing that, you'd want to wear long underwear bottoms. Do you think the girls would want to wear long underwear bottoms? I mean, as you know, they're a bitch to get on and off. I hate bringing this up, but I wonder about this. Oh, thanks a lot, Deidre. All right, Benji. That's what I thought, Leanne. I didn't think so either. Probably not. Yeah, BJ. Just the tops. Now, what I could do is I could go into Walmart tomorrow and I could buy a couple $100 worth of tops for men and women. You think that'd be a good idea? So everybody gets some? Yeah, be honest with you. To be honest with you, oh, thank you, Tamina. I appreciate it. To be honest with you, I blocked Dead Love earlier. I blocked Dead. Mail. I blocked Dead Love this morning. First of all, I'm a little suspicious of Dead Love's account. Secondly, she went on there saying, I yelled at Daisy and I shouldn't yell at Daisy, talking to me like I'm like 10 years old. And I wasn't in the greatest mood this morning. So that's why. I mean, if you guys think I should unblock her, I will. But she was talking to me like I was some child that happened to raise my voice because I was yelling when Daisy was around. It's like I was in no mood to hear that stuff. Do you think I should unblock her then? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't let a damn news station interview me. I tried to get them to help before and do an article on the women and not a shit. They blew me off like I was nothing. I'd like them to come to me and ask me for an interview so I could have the joy of rejecting them. They drove by these women their whole lives and didn't do shit. Yeah, it's Tom Tom Reed Reed 1956 at gmail.com. Because she usually leaves me some like childish message this morning about raising my voice about Daisy and I shouldn't yell when I'm around Daisy. I just didn't feel like listening to that crap this morning. Get scolded by somebody. I do raise my voice, but Daisy has a good life. I don't need somebody telling me what I need to do and don't do with her. I'm putting up with all this bullshit. So I should unblock her. Yeah, I might overreact, but it's not her business when I'm having a bad day that I raise my voice around Daisy. She doesn't need to write me a damn comment about it. Yeah, Daisy doesn't really give a shit. She just gets lost. I mean, I shouldn't do it. Yeah, let me go on this goddamn thing. Take my next hour now doing this. Jim, you guys can't, you guys don't know how to do that. That's the way I looked at it, Jake. Plus, I wasn't exactly having the best day in the world. You know, I was not pissed off who all morning. Yeah, okay, I'll unblock her then. I'll unblock her. I'm going to do it now. I can't answer a question now while I'm looking at this. Let's see here. I wish the moderators could do this. Yeah, click on that. I'll need to scroll through like that. That's the thing. It's not easy to unblock people, believe it or not. Jesse just sent me a text, but I'm looking at this thing right now. So if Jesse comes on and tell her, I'll text her back. All right. Dead love. God damn, it'll take me forever to find this. You think these would go in order, wouldn't you? And they're all like jagged and like sideways and stuff. So you can't. It's not easy to just fly down the list. Please, Dad, where are you? I just thought I'm not leaving this shit. And to be honest with you, 10% of me thought it was a bullshit account. You know, some of these wackos out here are trying to like get a relationship with me as a friend. I think just to pipe information to that kook. So I was, reluctant to, tell me how to treat Daisy. I just didn't want to hear it today. You know, I think she should run 1.5 miles every morning on a treadmill, but I never told her that. Ollie definitely got canned for sure. Definitely got canned. Where is this fucking name? God damn it. Where are you, Dead Love? See what I mean about this? You need to like take a speed reading class. And it's actually faster to look at it at a phone than it is on the computer. Why they don't have this in a chronological order, I don't know. See what I mean? I'm looking for it. What sucks is when you go through the whole list and you just haven't been able to find it. This is like the worst possible way to like look for something. So you guys, I'm assuming you think Dead Love's like a definitely a legit account? Hey, what do you guys think about me unblocking everybody for a night? Still looking for it. Yeah, you won't believe what'll happen there. Yeah, I just went through the whole list, didn't find it. God damn it. Where the hell is her name? Wasn't there some, was it Dead Love something else? Wasn't it Dead Love something else? Like a number nerd or something? You know what I think happened? I think I meant to block her. No, that wouldn't have been right. Because it looked like if it was Dead Love 28, somehow she got to be a moderator. So I think it should be all right. I don't know how that would have got in the moderator list. I didn't see it, but I did take it out of that. I don't know how it would have got moved. I think it should be fine now. No, she wasn't a moderator. It was so weird. Dead Love 28 was in the moderator list. And when you're blocking based on YouTube beta, it's not like you have that option to pick him as a moderator. It's so weird, you know? No, I don't think I did. I didn't. I mean, I couldn't have done it accidentally. I don't know how it got in there. So I'm thinking by that she wasn't really blocked and probably just didn't come back on. No, she wasn't. Not that I made a mod. Nope. But I saw her in the list. There's Superwoman Sherry, Super Janelle, Gar, L.A., Virginia Woolf, Mark Burchett, and Mark Abrams. But Dead Love 28 was there too, but I took it out. So I don't see, that was the only place Dead Love is, or was. And I've went through this list twice, so I think it's fine. I couldn't, but you guys think she was what, Jim? She was what? She was, oh, she was a moderator. Huh. I don't remember making her a moderator. Huh. No, that's true, Denise, yeah. You know, maybe it didn't allow me to put her in the block list because she was a moderator, because I looked twice. Now, I could have missed it because I'm tired, but I don't think so. So if you talk to her or something, tell her if she said I'm definitely blocked, then I'll go through it with a fine-tooth comb, you know. Yeah, you know why I did that? Because there were instances where it would be super late at night and people were enjoying chatting, and I didn't want to interrupt the chat when I wanted to like do something else. And she was someone that was on awful late. So it was somebody that I knew was going to be on at 1 and 2 in the morning. That's why. Yeah, tired, yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, I got rid of all those a long time ago. I deleted that whole list for a while. So anybody that Catherine 313 had blocked had been approved again shortly after. Yeah, she might be pissed. She could be. Becky, I bet it's not. I bet it's not Becky. That's not the real Becky. Oh, that's cool, Betsy. That's not a bad area. That's what I thought, Stardust. Yeah. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Mike D is Becky. The real Becky? The real Becky? Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. That's a good idea. Where do you get those hot hands packs? Tweety, bullshit on what? Call bullshit on what? Oh, on Rebecca. Yeah, she uses a lot of different phones though. Oh, okay. Gas stations, Walmart. Okay. That's not you, Becky. Becky, how long was that dead guy in your car? 2 days or 3 days? Dead love? It wasn't that I just trust her. She's telling me, about raising my voice around my dog like I'm some child. And I wasn't really, yeah, I wasn't in the best of moods, so I blocked her. Don't listen to tell me how I treat my damn dog. I treat the dog fine. Yep. Hey, Keisha. Yeah, that's what I looked at it, man. You tell how I'm gonna treat Daisy. What the fuck? I had a damn printer that wasn't working. It was the end of the world. Well, I'm gonna make myself a little something to eat, so chat away. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Yeah, Daisy's a sweet dog. Daisy, you good girl, huh? Dad yell at you, huh? Did Dad yell at you, honey? Here you go, honey. I'm gonna cut myself a piece of fish. Go on. Unrelated. Who's here, Denise? Who's here, Denise? I have some left. I still have some. At Tia Rebel, I wanted shoes, and they didn't have any good ones. Becky, you gonna be down there tomorrow? Where, Denise? Where is she? Oh, thank you, Laura. Oh, really? You have to try that. It's Becky or it's Robin? Which one? Oh, where's Dead Love? Hey, Tiger Cole, how are you? Oh, thanks, Adventures of Carl. Thank you. I don't know. I'll know tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, my mom used to make those pineapple upside down cakes. Yeah, what's the deal with Ollie, man? She just made some weird comments. Hey, James. Just strange. Yeah, that's it, May. That's it. Love to fish. Hey, Avril, how are you? Who's that, Larry? What share are you talking about? Hey, Dad. Piece of salmon. Piece of salmon. Hey, Flat Earth, how are you? Yeah, you can get this farm raised steelhead. It comes from Peru. You can get it in Walmart. It's pretty good. She sent me her phone number. I got some more nude pictures this morning. Yeah, I get over to Frankfurt once in a while. I had a buddy of mine screen a movie there. Let's see here. Wasn't anything. Some older lady that said, "Don't tell." Yeah, it said, "Don't tell." It's like a topless shot. Weird. Yeah, I didn't say who it was. Well, I don't know who it is. Pretty good if you like fish. Where's Dead Love at? Oh, there it is. Steelhead trout. You can get it at Walmart. It's from Peru. I broil it. Yeah, Daisy will eat some. Yep. I bought her a Walmart chicken tonight. Yeah, it sounds good. Becky. I'm even gonna invite Sarah and Kelly. We can all argue. Hey Melissa, how you doing? Yeah, I got her Walmart chicken. It's cheaper than dog food. Yeah. Yeah, someone pretended to be dead love. Yep. Yeah, got one for Daisy. Yep. $5, can't beat it. Plus, I'll feed her tomorrow too. They took away my band. They took it away. Yeah, thank you, Mincy. It's not exactly sure. Something I said about that screwball. Yeah, it's a sweet dog. Hey, you know what, you guys? You know what? It wasn't dead love. You know who it was? Love Dove. It was Love Dove. Love Dove. Oh, and I took dead love off accidentally. Oh, that makes sense now. It was Love Dove I blocked. Love Dove, not dead love. Yeah, I put it back on. Yep. Yeah, no, it was Love Dove. No, it was Love Dove. Love Dove. What about my van? I love my van. Yeah, Love Dove. Yep. It was Love Dove. Oh, is she really? Yeah, I thought something wasn't adding up there. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Take care. No, I hardly ever eat sides. Hardly ever. It'll just be like chicken, fish. Yeah. Bye, Sherry. Oh, thank you, Crying Red. Appreciate it. Night, Sherry. Good girl. No, Crying Red, she didn't go. Nope. No, I didn't, Sherry. No, there weren't any good ones. No. Oh, that's cool, Jack. I don't know what the hell these people want. Hey, Superwoman, you hear me all right? You know that Julie Barnes. Remember that night we had that chat? It was last Friday. It was a really good chat, and that Vivian, whoever her name was, and they talked about old neighbors and they grew up near each other and all that bullshit. Now I know Vivian was a fake for sure, and Julie has written me 2 emails saying she's legit. And if you look at her channel, it looks legit. But what are the chances of a total fake living so far away, no, talking to a lady in Colorado that used to live in Michigan, and they talked for 40 minutes that they knew the same neighbors? It just doesn't seem believable to me. Yeah, they deserve it, Amy. Yeah, I know, but you were there that night, Tweety, that long chat we have on a Friday. What are the chances of a known fake talking to a non-fake for 40 minutes? That's what I think. And I looked and I see Julie Barnes was on that Kook's channel communicating before. So I just don't buy it. I could be wrong, but sure seems like bullshit, doesn't it? That's what I thought, Larry. Yeah. Yep. That's what I think. That's what I think, May. Yep. Yeah, that's what I think. Yes. Yes, Larry. That was half of the equation. Lorraine Vivian. Right. Yeah, thanks, Betsy. That too. Oh, okay, Melissa. Yeah. girl busy, keep an eye on things, huh? Yeah, Tasha's sweetheart. Good night, Stacy. Thanks. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, Tasha. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Yeah, she is Superwoman. Yeah. Oh, thank you, twin boys. Appreciate it. Yeah, Christina, they took my ban off. Oh, really, man? Whose channel, Superwoman? Yeah, I did get quite a bit of mail. Yeah.
I want to genuinely thank YouTube.
Good night, Kimberly. Hey, Sherry. Good night. Hey, Tracy, what video were those Robin's animal comments on? What video? I wanted to pin them at the top. Yeah, I know the feeling. Oh, that's cool, Maximilian. Oh, okay. Good job, Deadlow. Yeah, that's what happened. Yep. All right, Deb. Yeah, I know, Tweety. I mean, the argument is that the more controversy, the better. 2003, Jake, just turned 350. That's all right, Ellie. Yeah, the best. It's amazing. You know, plus, I had just thousands of hours of idling time on it. I bet it's got 10,000 hours of idling time. No, I didn't have Daisy was staying at her friend's. No, yeah, she was staying with her friends. Yeah. No, I wasn't arrested. That's about it, isn't it, Jake? No, I wasn't arrested. I didn't get arrested. Hey, Juanita. Yeah, I believe that, Jake. Yep. Oh, no kidding, huh? Yeah, thank you. Nothing really. Probably go down Detroit. What are you doing? Anything? Cooking? Who do you cook for, Maximilian? Who do you end up cooking for? All right, Tweety. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Hi, Elaine. Yeah, hey, Cameron. Hey, Lady Key. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Yeah, I know, Amy. I got blocked for a week and then they took it away. Nah, not really. I mean, I thought I was screwed. I'm not really sure why they lifted it. Oh, thanks, Elaine. Yeah, maybe, Carrie. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Clint. It could have been internet. Yeah, I got a couple days off. Really, May? Don't you worry about getting that COPD. That's true, Steve. She was discharged, I guess, Carrie. Yeah, it's true. Slowly suffocate. No. Which ladies you talking about? What'd you do, bury him? If you were blocked, you couldn't post here. Oh, thanks, Tangle. Hey, Stu, how you doing? It's times, Roger, you dumbass. You need to learn how to spell and quit worrying about pooping. Yeah, thanks, Bill. See you, Raspberry. Good night, Carrie. I live in West Branch too. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Yeah, I just had a couple days off, Misha. You're on. You sleepy, honey? You want to go out and go pee pee again? Want to go out and do pee pee? You want to go out and go pee pees? Huh? You don't want to go pee pee out there? Hey BSA, how you doing? Good night, Amy. Thanks. No, she wasn't at all. She wasn't getting irritated at all. Actually, that's her boyfriend that's on here right now. Everything was fine. She just shot up with heroin. Monica in her video. Monica. Yeah, you're right, Casey. It might have seemed that way to somebody that wasn't there. Yeah, thanks, Frederick. Night, Stella. Well, if you guys don't mind, I think I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm tired as hell tonight. You guys okay with that? Thanks, Mom. Yeah, thanks, Sylvie. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. All right, Larry. Sorry, Cricket. Good night, Arlene. All right, Tangled on here. Yeah, thank you, Larry. Appreciate it. Thanks, Arlene. All right, Tweety. Get on that cruise. Yeah, thanks, Clint. Appreciate it. All right, Craig. Bye, Tracy. See you, Larry. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, for sure. I'll do that. Yeah. All right, Jim. Thank you, guys. Okay, Larry. Good night, Miss Mel. Wow, Tracy. Oh, you can't hear anything, Dead Love? I don't know why. It's not on my end. Good night. Good night, you guys.